Hey, what's up guys? This is Matthew from Scene Free Running, and today I'm going to show you how to do the diamond roll. Now if you want to learn this, obviously you're going to have to know what it is. So I'm just going to demonstrate really quick. Okay, so the first thing you need to know about this move is even though I'm doing it over something, which in this case is just a chair ottoman, it doesn't always have to be over something, but it can be really helpful jumping over gaps, maybe between a building for a photo, for a commercial or something like that. But yeah, with that being said, let's get started. So, when you start to move, the first thing you want to do is you want to be going off your right foot, so when you do your wall runs, if you start off with your left foot doing the wall run, for this move you want to go off your right foot. And if you start with your right foot whenever you wall run, you want to launch off your left foot, or just whatever's comfortable. So after you're in the air, this can be a little bit of a scary move, being you're going in with your feet behind you, doing like a straight dive into the ground. So you want to move your shoulders in first, and you want to start with your football position right here, like when you're catching a football. You're just going to want to do that with your hands, which is why it's called the diamond, because that's kind of like a diamond. So you want to start with them bended and push out like that. And the reason you don't want to bend your elbow and you want it to be straight is because the reason it's straight is because you want to be able to bend in when you hit the ground to absorb shock. So because if you don't absorb the shock, you'll just crash straight into the ground and you'll probably die. So this move, it can hurt if you do it wrong, but it's not going to be anything serious. Like I said, you could die if you do it wrong. That was just like if you're on really hard concrete, and chances are pretty low that you'll die. But after you put your hands in like that, so once you're like this, there are two common mistakes you make when you're doing the roll. The first thing a lot of people get wrong is they'll just go straight on their spine like that, and that's really going to hurt your back, and then you won't be able to train for a month. So you don't want to go straight, and when you land, you don't want to kind of roll like a barrel roll. You want to be going from your shoulder to your opposite hip. So once you have that done and you can roll correctly, then that's when I would advise putting something right here. And like I said earlier, you want to absorb as much shock as you can coming in with your elbows. And so after you're done with that, the way you're going to want to push off your feet is a lot of people end up at the end of the roll like this. As you can see, this leg is sideways, so I'm going to have to move it a little bit to get up. So the way you want to avoid that is, you're not going to move this for a second, is at the end of your roll, you want to slide your heel out like that. So that way it's easy for you to push up with your hands and then bend this knee like that. And so once you have that done, you've pretty much mastered the roll. So I'm just going to show you a few times from a few different angles, and hopefully you'll have it done pretty soon. And So that's it. I hope you guys can get this down pretty soon. Obviously, you're not going to want to be starting off on concrete. Not necessarily on a gym mat, because that could be a little bit tricky. But, you know, carpet's good, grass works too. I would recommend using something short, maybe a little less than knee height to start with. But then you can also just use big gaps and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you got the move down. And so yeah, more tutorials coming soon. So with that being said, bye.